God says, "My child, listen to me with your heart open because this message carries the weight of divine truth. There are certain forces that are working around you, and they are bringing your fate into alignment with a path that you do not yet completely comprehend. Long before you breathed your first breath, there was a name, a presence, and a soul that was etched into your tail. This soul continues to be a part of you. This is not a coincidence at all. A simple coincidence is not the case here. From the sky, this has been predetermined to happen. And now, Archangel Michael has arrived with a heavenly order to unveil what has been concealed from you. He has arrived with a sense of extreme urgency. You are aware of the burden of doubt that is there in your heart. The connections that are all around you have been called into question, and you have been wondering who is genuinely destined to accompany you into the future. Although I have designed, my child, I have witnessed something that you are unable to see. I have already gone through the process of deleting those who would cause you damage and replacing them with those who would offer you joy and inspiration. You are the recipient of the selection that has been made. Someone whose spirit connects with yours in ways that are beyond the knowledge of humans. There is no doubt that the skies have already made their decision, and the time is getting closer for this reality to be made plain. Oh, my child! This message should not be disregarded since it contains revelation from the Almighty. Archangel Michael has been dispatched to provide you with guidance in order to safeguard this union and eliminate any barriers that may be in your way. There are some people who have said that they do not want this to occur, and they are the ones who have spoken out against what I have planned. On the other hand, their remarks have no effect over what I own. Nobody can spin the wheel. As you have been struggling with uncertainties, you have been divided between options, and you are unclear of who is genuinely supposed to be at your side. The voices that have been pushing you in different directions, the diversions, and the clouding of your vision have been present. Listen carefully, my child, and pay attention. I have previously communicated to you that there is a possibility that you have neglected dreams that you have rejected as nothing more than ideas, but I am now speaking out explicitly. Delay is no longer an option at this point. With regard to you, the one that I have selected has already been positioned. While the Archangel Michael is waiting for the divine alignment to occur, he speaks, and his voice bears the authority of heaven. He is directing you toward a relationship that will not only bring blessings into your life, but will also accomplish a purpose that is beyond your ability to comprehend. Companionship is not the only thing at stake here. It is about destiny, about the purpose of the kingdom, and about a mission that you and the person you have chosen to be your partner will complete together. The adversary has made an effort to put this off. Interferences have been made, and there have been others who have uttered lies in an effort to mislead your emotions. But I am going to intervene right now, my child. Eliminate any ambiguity and misunderstanding from your life. It is becoming clear what the truth is. Take a look about you. Already, the indications are there to our eyes. There is a person whose presence provides happiness to your spirit, and there is also a person whose words are uplifting rather than destructive. Despite the fact that this someone has been intentionally put in your life, you need to open your eyes in order to see what has been right in front of you. Unlike the previous relationships, this one is completely different. Despite the fact that this is not constructed on fleeting feelings, but rather on a foundation that will last, I must caution you, my child. It is possible that another person is trying to trick you. She has talked against you, seeded seeds of doubt, and sought to lead you down a road that is not meant for you. She has been working against this union. Her goals are not pure, and she has been working against this union. Whenever she is in your company, she smiles, but when she is not, she speaks negatively about you. There is no room for her in the future, hence it is imperative that her influence be broken. For your benefit, I have developed. I am revealing her now, despite the fact that she has attempted to manipulate circumstances in order to divert your affection away from the person I have selected. Due to her period of lying, my child is being terminated. The time has come for you to make a choice. The 28th of February is drawing near, and with it comes a heavenly shift, a period in which decisions need to be made. You cannot procrastinate any longer. Even if you are hesitant, this is not something that should be taken lightly. You put yourself at danger of missing out if you let fear govern you. What has been made ready for you to consume? When you pay attention, when you have faith, and when you take the initiative to go forward in faith, you will witness how everything comes into place. You have asked for enlightenment. The request for a sign has been made. Greetings, my child, here is your sign. The time that you have been anticipating has finally arrived. Doors are opening, but you have to step through them in order to proceed. I have selected the one that is ready for you to use. They have been expecting you to recognize them and have been waiting for you to do so. Assuming that you are able to look past the distractions. When it comes to this relationship, the adversary is not happy. Do not be scared of the assaults and efforts to persuade you that are going to come your way. Be courageous, for Archangel Michael is standing next to you, a sword and drawn shield protecting you from every assault. He has been told to battle for you in order to make sure that nothing stands in the way of this divine purpose. Please, my child, speak with self-assurance. I will provide you peace of mind if you bring any questions or concerns that you have before me. When you look back on this time, you will know that it was the turning point, the moment when everything began to align. If you feel weak, I will strengthen you, but you should not walk away from this moment. Make sure you are ready. It is more than you could have ever anticipated what is about to happen. The love that is being prepared for you is unlike anything you have ever experienced in the past with any other relationship. It has been ordered by heaven, and it is pure and powerful. At this juncture, there is no room for doubt. Let your heart be open. Listen to what I have to say, and dive into what I have prepared for you. The reality has been brought to light. This is my child. It is up to you to decide. God is speaking right now, and His words should not be disregarded in any way. The heavens have made their proclamation. The message has been delivered by the angels today. It is now time to follow the divine command. Oh, my child. Listen to me right now. Due to the fact that this is not a typical message, one should not disregard this as a point of contention. This is something that will alter the way that your life transpires from this point forward. Since the beginning of time, this is something that has been predetermined to happen eventually. Since the will of the Lord has already been stated, this is something that cannot be undone because it has already been done. Within a short amount of time, Archangel Michael was dispatched. It is now time to issue the command. Each of the directions has been written down. Your life has been spoken over by a name that has been inscribed in the skies. This name has been pronounced over you. The Holy Ones have announced this name, and it has been sealed by divine command. This name has been uttered in the uppermost courts of heaven. You are the recipient of this particular name. Moreover, the moment has arrived at this point. The time has come to act. You are obligated to wed this individual, God declares. There is no room for delay. Do not be hesitant in any way. It is imperative that you do not give the adversary the opportunity to plant confusion in your heart, since this relationship is divinely destined. It has been decided to separate this relationship. This is not a confluence of events. It is not only a bond between us. There is more to this than just another individual that comes and goes in your life. There is a person who has been selected for you. This is the one that the adversary hopes will hinder you from coming together. Beliefs have been spoken into your ears by the adversary. For the purpose of causing you to have doubts, to get you to wait, and to cause you to wonder whether or not this is true, the adversary has employed diversions, barriers, and even those who are near to you. The Lord is elucidating the situation. That is the truth. You have been looking forward to this amazing connection for a very long time. All of the prayers that you have prayed in private have been answered by this. If you do not move now, if you do not take action, and if you let fear and uncertainty to stop you, then you will come to regret whatever decision you make in the future, according to Archangel Michael. Your submission is what the heavens are looking forward to. Angels are keeping a watchful eye. Despite the fact that the divine plan is being carried out, your delay may cause interruption. Your reluctance can give the adversary the opportunity to intervene. What God is attempting to construct might be destroyed by your uncertainty. This particular individual is the key to your next season. The benefits that have been accumulated for you are in the possession of this individual. This individual possesses the anointing that will allow you to achieve new levels of success in your life. The issue at hand is not limited to love alone, nor is it limited to marriage alone. In this case, fate is at play. The function of this is unclear. There is a calling on your life, and this is about it. Very little time remains. There is a reason why you need to take action before the 28th of February. There is a rationale behind the window being left closed. A rationale can be found. This has to be done immediately. Someone or something will change if you do not take action within this time frame. It is not possible to wait forever for the opportunity. The divine alignment is now in place, yet the adversary will intervene if you hesitate, if you wait, or if you reject this message. There will be an attempt made by the adversary to destroy what God has ordered. It is important to ignore the voices of uncertainty. Please do not pay attention to the voices of the adversary. Do not pay attention to those individuals who are unable to comprehend the spiritual significance of this time. Given that something is more significant than you. This is more significant than your own individual aspirations. What matters more than your feelings is this. This is the manifestation of the divine plan in the here and now. Heaven is intervening on your side at these times. Your tears have been noticed by God. Your prayers have been heard by God. God has seen the suffering endured by you in the past. He is aware of solitary existence. The disappointments are familiar to him. He is aware of the loss of heart. Do you hear me now, my child? It is no longer that season. Your suffering is now in the past. The anguish that was endured is over. The moment has come for you to undergo restoration. Right now is the time for you to recuperate. Your heavenly union is ready to take place right now. There is a foe who is completely opposed to the idea of this marriage taking place. From the very beginning, there has been an adversary who has been fighting against this. There is an adversary who has made an effort to muddle your thoughts, make your sight become blind, and make your heart more resolute. On the other hand, the Lord is releasing every chain today. Every single impediment is being removed by the Lord today. An order from the Lord is being given to you today to see the truth. Try not to be concerned about what other people may say. Try not to be terrified of the ways in which things may change. The things that are coming are going to be better than the things that you are leaving behind, so you should not be terrified of the unknown. Compared to what the adversary attempted to demolish, what God is constructing is more powerful. It is impossible for any man to separate what God is bringing together. However, this is not only a love tale. Marriage is not the only topic at hand here. This agreement is of a spiritual nature. This is a magnificent collaboration between us. The agreement was inscribed in the sky before you were ever born, and it is still in effect today. This event is a manifestation of the prophecy. This is the fulfillment of the promise that God has made over your life, and you have chosen to ask for confirmation. You have asked for enlightenment. You have been looking for wisdom, and now God has provided it for you. Your response is as follows. This is your precious time. This is the sign from you. No longer will there be any uncertainty. Not a single moment will be spent waiting. In the future, there will be no more hesitance. Those who have been selected for you have been waiting. It has been prepared for you, the one that was selected. The one who has been selected for you has been fashioned by the hand of God to walk beside you, to strengthen you, to pull you up, and to work alongside you in order to accomplish your goals. Certainly, this is not a typical individual. This is not a link that is only transitory. The situation is not one of casualness. The truth is that this is the case. And this is the link with the divine. Let us move immediately, God says. Do not delay, God commands you. God encourages us to have faith in Him because soon, during the next few days, things will start to change. Over the course of the next few days, the truth will shine through. Everything that is being spoken right now will be validated by the sky within the next several days. Take note of the indications. Be on the lookout for the dreams, and be on the lookout for the unexpected reminders. Keep an eye out for the instances in which everything falls into place flawlessly. Keeping an eye out for the times when God speaks to your spirit is important. I have found the one. Because when that time comes, you will know without a shadow of a doubt, and when you know, you will act, when you see, when you hear, and when you obey, because your obedience will open the next level of your destiny. Your willingness to obey will cause the benefits that have been accumulated for you to be released. Your obedience will cause changes in your life that you could not have ever envisioned. The skies have stated that the Archangel Michael has made his voice heard. Indeed, God has verified. You have the option to choose now. Are you willing to comply? Having faith in you. Will you proceed with faith in the future? As an alternative, are you going to let uncertainty take away what God has planned for you? Please do not be hesitant, my child. We have now entered the countdown. There is a ticking clock. As of right now, the time is to relocate before the 28th of February, since after then, everything will be different. God is keeping a watchful eye. The angels are on their way. There is a waiting in the sky. Proceed now to your destination. It is before you step into the blessing, before you walk into the promise, and before you never turn back that the divine connection occurred. Please pay great attention, my cherished child, for this is not only a text message. It is a heavenly calling, a holy whisper from the sky, and it is a divine calling. A decree that was written in the stars and sealed with the breath of eternity has been penned. There is no time to waste at this juncture. The passage of time is like a river that flows quickly towards the immensity of the ocean. That is why there is no possibility to pause. This is a message that is intended to reach your heart before the set hour, and it is a message that is urgently meant for you. God, your Creator, your loving Father, the one who fashioned you in the hidden spot before the foundation of the world, is speaking now. He is the one who created you. He does not talk in enigmas, but rather in the truth. He does not speak in vagueness, but rather in divine certainty, with a love that is so immense that the cosmos itself is unable to contain it. The wind that blows through the trees, the fire that burns inside the spirit, and the whisper that reaches out in the stillness of the night are all sounds that are reminiscent of His voice. His voice is crying out to you right now. When two souls come together, there is a union that has been ordered by heaven, a holy covenant that has been inscribed in the everlasting book, and it has been reserved only for you. The fabric of this union has been fashioned by the hands of the Almighty Himself. It is not the product of human ingenuity, nor is it formed by the demands of the current world. The person that God has selected for you is not a result of chance or accident, rather, it is the result of a divine design. He sees beyond what the eyes of humans are able to perceive. He has a complete understanding of the intricacies of your heart, including your strengths and weaknesses, your previous hurts, and your future happiness. He has made arrangements for a companion who will accompany you not just during the days of light but also during the nights of trial. This is not a call to a relationship that is only based on worldly aspects. A spiritual connection, one that will mirror the very love that Christ has for His church, is what this union will be. In addition to being a ministry and a mission, this union is also a witness of grace and restoration. In an effort to divert, mislead, and sow doubt, the adversary has made an effort. Nevertheless, the Lord tells us not to be scared. Don't be hesitant. Please make sure that my voice is not drowned out by the cacophony of the world. My goals are not to cause you damage but rather to bring you success, to provide you with a sense of hope and a future. You will discover the fulfillment of a destiny that has been spoken over your life for a very long time in this relationship. The days are ticking away, the moment is drawing close, and before the day that has been set, you need to make sure that your heart is completely open to this reality. It is necessary for you to give up, not out of fear but out of faith, and not out of uncertainty but out of trust. The person whom God has chosen for you is a vessel of His love, a reflection of His faithfulness, a companion who will raise you up in prayer, walk with you in righteousness, and love you with a love that is patient, kind, and enduring. This is the person whom God has selected for you. Have you not yearned for this in the past? Have you not prayed for a love that is unadulterated, a love that continues to be unaffected by the changing of the clock? It is a love that is unshakable in the face of turbulence. That love is just this. The love that has been predetermined by God, the love that will alter the course of your life in ways that you are not yet able to fathom. This is not founded on a momentary attraction or feelings that are just ephemeral, rather, it is founded on the unchanging basis of God's will. It is a love that will bring you closer to His presence, a love that will fortify you in preparation for the calling that has been established upon your life. Now is the time to open your heart, says the Lord. This is not a fight. Try not to ponder the why or the how. Try not to waste time with a never-ending line of argument for human comprehension. The entirety of my intentions is beyond my comprehension. In other words, I am both the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. The one who knows the exact amount of hairs on your head and the one who is responsible for putting the stars in their proper locations. I see beyond the present moment, I see the generations that will be born as a result of this union. It is my vision that the lives that will be changed, the prayers that will be answered, and the advancement of the kingdom will be brought about. Many people may try to convince you otherwise due to the fact that you are so obedient. It was out of love for some, and ignorance for others. However, pay attention to what I have to say rather than the opinions of other people. To what extent have I failed to guide you? In the past, when you were lost, have I not always been true to you? Did I fail to locate you while you were in a broken state? Is it possible that I did not cure you when you were in the dark? Have you not been brought into the light by me? The same God who has accompanied you through every valley and carried you up onto every mountain is the same God who has done both. Put your faith in me today, just as you have done in the past. Act in the same manner as you have in the past. My ways are more superior. My knowledge is boundless, and my affection is unfathomable. This is your precious time. It is a heavenly appointment for you to attend. You are required to walk through the door, even though it is open. You have to make the move, even when the stars are in perfect alignment. It is necessary for you to accept the blessing that has been provided. Rather than being a God of coercion, I am a God of invitation. On the other hand, I will expose it to you in a way that is indisputable, truthful, and unquestionable confirmation. I will respond to your prayers if you seek me out. Get in touch with me via fasting, and I will fortify you. Seek me out in worship, and I will show you the deepest parts of my heart. Do not allow fear to prevent you from moving forward. I am not the source of fear. It is not a spirit of fear that I have bestowed upon you, rather, it is a spirit of strength, love, and a sound mind. The adversary would be delighted if you are hesitant, if you have doubts, and if you overthink things till the chance passes you by. However, I am telling you right now to put your faith in the Lord with all of your heart and to rely on Him rather than on your own knowledge. Every step of the way, acknowledge me, and I will guide you in the right direction. It is imperative that you open your heart and your hands in order to accept what I have in store for you before this designated time passes. You are not the only one who feels this way. Your prayers have been answered, the angels have been sent to assist you, and heavenly favor is surrounding you like a shield. This will be confirmed to you in ways that are beyond your wildest imagining. Via my dreams, via the signals that I see, and through the gentle prodding of my spirit, I shall communicate. Please pay attention, as I am currently speaking to you. This is the sign that you have requested, and it is here. I am providing you with insight at this very moment because you have prayed for it. I am guiding you in the right manner before you take this step of faith because I am constantly by your side. You have been looking for guidance. In due time, you will realize that this was not a decision that was taken on a whim, but rather a moment that was orchestrated by the supernatural. When you look back, you will be amazed at how every piece was able to fit together, how every moment ultimately led to this one, and how my hand was upon it all. I want you to have the confidence to continue ahead. Dearly beloved, the days are passing by at a rapid pace, and my plans for you are beginning to take shape. It is imperative that you do not delay or hesitate, as the blessing is there in front of you, waiting to be accepted. When you walk in obedience, you will walk in favor. When you walk in faith, you will walk in miracles. When you walk in love, you will walk in the fullness of everything that I have planned for you. You have my support. I am on your side. You are surrounded by my love. Step into the divine destiny that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time by opening your heart and your soul. My will is as follows. The call that you are currently receiving is an important message that I have for you, my cherished child. Be blessed as you enter the world. Now is the moment to act. Thank you.